shed over peace.
Focus job, please.
There are few places where I can let down the guard.
There's aught to be said for peace.
'Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards spy you, I will be forced to kill you.
Forget all my troubles here.
All our peers seem so much more comfortable over there.
Those recruits don't know pommel from point.
This arm is far from comfortable. Preparation is key. I up my training regime. Mayhap will come here whenever the date is. Whoever's my replacement in for a boot up the arse.
I shall suffer none to disturb this peace. Some skills can only monsters range nearer ere they dared before.
Dull days for us are a sign that all is
Are the new recruits battle ready yet? It's too quiet here. Are brigands lurking about?
my sword arm could use some work.
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice low. 'Twouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to come check on me. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? Aye, Disa is my mother. Pray forgive me for not telling you sooner. 'Twas never my intent to deceive you. I'd simply feared that if I spoke the truth, none would wish to involve themselves with me. But that is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that we are allied in purpose. My word, you mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the Sovereign currently residing in the palace is a pretender? Could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
Regent Kin Sven appears to be missing from his chambers. Have you seen him?
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who'll answer to her grace.
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult for us. You ought leave the palace at once. This room turned up little of interest, but I've a mind to look into this further. I shall send word to Captain Brandt if I discover aught you should know. I'll head out first and speak with the Sentinels. Use that opportunity to make good your escape.
Sven, where have you been?
Forgive me. I thought a stroll might clear my head.
Prithee inform us. If aught was happened.
Hubris is man's
Lost
worst
track of
enemy.
time. This place is too comfortable.
I'm in no hurry to leave.
What to do?
You'd best watch yourself. Do you?
Legs as stiff as boards after training.
Couldn't hurt to put my feet at the moment.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut out.
I'd sooner stay out.
Feels eerie with no one about.
What brings you here?
Twould be a wasted opportunity not to make our delivery while we're here.
We need only pass our burden into the hands that await it.
Right you are.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Do come again.
This way, if you please, Master. Here at last.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office? This scrap, 'twas part of a letter, and from Batal no less. This alone can prove little, but 'tis clear that Disa's schemes run deep. To think, Disa's actions have weighed even on the mind of her own son. 'Tis a surprise, but a welcome one. Disa is the doting mother before the Regent King. If Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Disa's focus, we may be able to gain more useful information. You have done well, Your Majesty. Though I am limited in the aid I'm able to offer, I bid you, take this.
It seems we were right to suspect the Queen Regent. We ought to keep an eye on her in the days to come.
That's odd.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this Phasus fellow. But what precisely is their aim?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true... So the acting chief of Melve was blamed. I suspect this is some ploy of the Queen Regent and her ilk to lay claim to the village territory. However, I've heard no report of her capture as of yet. It may well be that she is safe. Perchance, she has fled somewhere outside of Disa's reach. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Well, well. He is merely Disa's puppet, then. 'Tis likely that he knows naught of her schemes. Even were he to be removed, I suspect some other would simply be made to take his place. But if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man you mention. Phasus, was it? He seems a man of import, and yet I have never heard of him. Pray, allow me to investigate this matter further. You've done well, Your Majesty. Thank you.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this Phasus fella. But what precisely is their aim?
That's odd.
I'm not sure what's best. Fancy a gander? Fine.
I fear I've not useful.
Peril on the roads puts a strain.
There is much we ought to tend to. Do not forget that we work...
Fancy a gander? Fine, where's it?
Nothing to report.
Haste makes waste, as they say.
Can't bring myself to do much.
A crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance, despite the hardships of their work.
Then a bribe might avail us, should...
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
A moment's prayer can do a what? I fear I've much to...
I spend my days in quiet... Oh, heavens above! What are we to do? 'Twas you, wasn't it? You took the Abbess from us. How could you do this? The acts she committed were unforgivable. This I cannot deny. But what do you expect will befall the rest of us in her absence? Without the Abbess, we cannot possibly attend to all our patients. Without her guidance, I... Forgive me. 'Twas an improper thing to say in light of the lives taken so unjustly. I will do what I can, but I fear I cannot attend to everyone here. I will do what I can.
But I like it here. What becomes myself
Nothing ever seems to happen round here.
This is a place of prayer.
I will do what I can.
Do you perchance remember me? You once knew me as maid to the young master, Sebastian. Well, I'm his maid no longer. Though I meant no harm, the mistress saw fit to turn me out. Tell no other soul of this. But the girl I had you fetch was none other than Sebastian's own twin sister. Afeard of inviting conflict over their inheritance, Daphne's family branded her a cursed babe and sent her away. Yet the loss of her newborn child drove the mistress half mad with grief. She's been bedridden ever since. I had hoped the sight of her long-lost daughter might rekindle some vital spark within my mistress. But alas, 'twould seem it was not to be. In the end, my good intentions served only to rob me of my station. I suppose 'twas no less than my due for meddling in the affairs of the nobility. In the end, I suppose 'twas no less than my...
You're always such fun to talk to. You're always such fun to talk to.
Ah, Sir Arisen. I've been meaning to speak with you. Did you, perchance, pay a visit to the House of the Blue Sunbright? I see. After the rather strongly worded letter I received, I feared as much. 'Twas under unique circumstances, shall we say, that Daphne came to reside with us. You must understand, the House of the Blue Sunbright is our most generous benefactor, and their favor hinges upon our continued discretion.